Can you able to see this PDF? Now, can you able to see? Yes, can anybody can remember? Can you tell me what is the autocorrelation? Can you write the expression for the autocorrelation? If you remembered. Anybody? Write in a chart. Yes, anybody can able to tell what is autocorrelation? Yes, now you tell me x of t, if x of t represent a signal, any signal, let me take an sinusoidal signal, x of t plus tau represents what? X of t plus tau. Hello, can you able to hear me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah. Yes, can you tell me what is x of t plus tau? Okay, x of t, instead of tau, I will give x of t plus 3. What does it mean? You know the signals and system, no? What it represents, x of t. If you given the signal x of t, can you write the x of t plus 2?
Left
Yes,
shift
Yes, ma'am.
property.
Yes. Time shifting property.
yes. Time shifting property. Now, x of t plus tau is what then?
Left shifted by tau times.
Yeah, that is also time shifting property. Now, I will tell, if you do the multiplication x of t and x of t plus tau, how will you interpret this in the sentence? Yes, anybody can tell. X of t into x of t plus tau. Yes, anybody can tell. Now, if you do the x of t into x of t plus 2, what you are doing? How will you do this? Can you able to do this in a signals? Hello?
Hello.
X
Yes,
of
ma'am.
t
We can do.
plus 2 where t is from 0 to 2.
That means you can able to calculate, is it not? X of t multiply with the x of t plus 2. Can you able to calculate? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. That means physically you know how that is x of t plus t starts. T plus 2 where it starts? Is it left side of the
Left side of origin of
origin
t
or right?
minus 2.
Yes. That is, it is a lagging signal or a leading signal?
Lagging signal.
Lagging signal. Okay. If I do the x of t into x of t minus 2, what you are doing? Yes.
It will be right side of the origin, ma'am.
Right shifting. Yeah. That means you are multiplying the x of t into x of tau. Okay. So now, what is correlation? Now, autocorrelation. How the autocorrelation function is defined? It is nothing but x of expected value of x of t into x of t plus tau. Got the meaning? Hello? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, it is not only x of t into x of t plus tau, it is expected value of x of t and the x of t plus tau. What is the meaning of expected value?
Mean
Yeah, that means actually, yes, can one of you can interpret in the sentence what is expected value of x of t into x of t plus tau? If for a given signal x of t, can you able to calculate expected value of x of t and x of t plus tau? Yes or no? Yes, Vanishri? Hello, Vanishri? Vinita? Hello, Vinita? Shri? Yes, Vinita? Sanjay? Yes, now can anybody can tell what is the meaning of this? Can you interpret? What is the expected value of x of t and x of t plus tau? Yes, anybody can? Yes,
mean value of the function.
mean value of the function. So if for a given signal x of t, if you are able to find out the mean of the x of t and the time shifted version of x of t plus tau, that is nothing but your autocorrelation. Understood what is autocorrelation? Now can you able to write the expression for, if you have understood this, please write in the chat box what is autocorrelation, that expression. Rx of tau I know, so equals to, after that right side you write it. I have explained. Now if you have understood that, because you have to remember, you have to understand. You have to understand, then you have to remember. Otherwise it is full of equation. You know, whatever I do, that is waste only. Yes, please write in a chat box what is autocorrelation. Now I'm telling in a sentence, autocorrelation is the mean value of the x of signal x of t and it time shifted version. So it is, that is lagging time shifted version of x of t. Now
A
can you
square by
able to
2
write
into
in a chat box what is autocorrelation?
a square by 2 into cos
Yes.
omega c tau.
No, I am asking what is x of t. I am not given any signal. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, this one, that is x of t, because I explaining what is autocorrelation. Autocorrelation is nothing but the expression of x of t into x of t plus tau. Okay, that only expected value. That is the meaning of autocorrelation. Okay, that is for the, that means for the same sequence I am time shifted version and I am calculating. Okay, and it is where it is useful. It is useful in the predicting the missing values. If some of the values in the between, if the same values, weather values or the temperature, if I measure it for over a long period, same variable it is measured over a long period, then it is autocorrelation. In practically it is using it in the, that is where the to, in order to predict the missing values. Okay, so in between, if you study the temperature of for a long over 5 years, in between your value 1 may be in like in it is error. You might be knowing it is error. Now you need to fill that value. So what will you do? You will go to autocorrelated the same thing with the previous value and you are going to predict the value. This is what the application of autocorrelation autocorrelation. And we have seen the signal that we have seen, if any given problem, if the problem it is given like an a cos omega c t something, if the PDF it is given, now that is signal it is given x of t, then if they ask you to find out the autocorrelation, you have to read t as it is and x of t plus tau, wherever t is there in that problem you have to replace the t with t plus tau and you have to carry out the integration. Okay, so if that is PDF it is given, then you know that is expected value, it is theta into f of x into f of x, that you already know. So the same concept it is, okay, same concept is used to calculate. Okay, I hope you understood the meaning of that autocorrelation. Yes or no? Yes. Please, if you don't understand, write it a no. Yes, Nishan. So now just one, can you tell me what is the cross correlation? Now I will give you the autocorrelation expression. Your autocorrelation I am doing with the same sequence. Now I will introduce one more word, that is a cross correlation, where you will have a two signals. Let me say it is x of t and y of t. And I will tell that cross correlation is, that is the again the expected value of x of t and the time shifted version of the y of t. So then can you tell me, anybody can tell me what is cross correlation? Vishruta? Vishruta? Yes? Vishruta? Srihari? Hello? Srinidhi Egde? Sukruta? Vinuta? Are you there or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is this? Yeah? Hello?
Srinidhi, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the, you understood the autocorrelation? Srinidhi. Yes. Now you tell me, you write in a chat box, all of you, those who know the this expression, write the this cross correlation expression similar to your autocorrelation. Autocorrelation, same signal, cross correlation with the different signal. X of t, instead of x of t, I am going to use the y of t. Then, can anybody can write? Srinidhi, can you able to tell me what is cross correlation expression? Jaswant? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the expression for cross correlation? Cross correlation. Rohit Sahu? Rohit Vijayadhar? Okay, I will only explain. Okay, cross correlation here it is nothing but the what I told, it is nothing but the expected value of the x of t and y of t, that is time shift plus tau. Okay, so that you have to understand. So, and in the last class we have seen the, so we have seen the some, we have solved the some problems, and after this we observe the something, and a random process which here in the they have given, and we know that that is a, we have come across the world, that is a deterministic random process. Though it is a random process, it is called as a deterministic because we know the what is the PDF between the interval. Okay, so if you know the PDF between the interval or a sample function between the interval, then it is called as a deterministic random process. Okay, and also, and in all the problems we have seen that there is, that is when you solve the problem, we have got the expression like this: a square by 2 cos omega c tau. Tau, it is only the, that is shifted version. What is the, it is the time difference tau. Okay, if it is 2 x of t and t minus 2, it is depends on only the that time difference 2. Okay, so then there is no information about the theta. That means we will lose the phase information when you do the autocorrelation. And also, if it is x of t, it is a periodic with a period t, then Whiteson stationary is also a periodic with a period t. And it is a bounded value. We have seen that. Next is, what is the mean by White stationary? Means that is signal is seen to be in stationary. Even that is x of t and x of, that is in the sense means their statistical properties remains constant. Their statistical properties means that is mean and the variance remains constant. And also one more thing, that is when you do the autocorrelation, the function, it depends, output depends only on the time difference tau. That is not that does not difference depend on the, that is the time, absolute time t. Okay, till now we have understood this. Now today we will deal with the cross correlation, and we will observe the some of the points regarding the cross correlation. Okay, so now I will go for the one more PDF, that is okay. Okay, now we will define the cross correlation. Cross correlation, it is between the, there, that means there are the two random process or the two signals. In DSP, it will consider that a two signal, that is x of t and x of y of t. But here in general, it is called as a two random process, x of t and y of t. And it is denoted as Rx y of tau. And it is nothing but the expected value of x of t and the y of t plus tau. That is nothing but the same thing, but it is the mean of the x of t signal with the y time shifted value of the another signal y of t plus tau. That mean it is called, if you are able to calculate, then it is a Rxy. That is a cross correlation, okay, between the two signals. And they have the sum of the properties of cross correlation. Rxy of minus tau is equal to R of yx of tau. Similarly, y of x tau, it is defined as in e of y of t and x of t plus tau. If it is R of xy, then it is y, it is a time shifted version. If it is R of yx, then the later part, that is x, it is a time shifted signal. Okay, so if it is Rx of xy of minus tau is equal to Ry of x of minus Rx Ry of yx of tau. Okay, next another property is, if y of t, it is a periodic with a period t, then Ry of Ryx is equal to t plus tau is equal to Ryx of tau. So that means it is same, cross correlation is also periodic, okay, with the period t. So then it is applied for Rxy of t plus tau is t is equal to capital T is equal to Rxy of tau. Similarly, it is R of Yx is equal to Ryx of tau. Okay. And there are the two bounds on a cross correlation function. We have seen with the autocorrelation, there is a single bound. It is greater than that 0. We have that is less than 0. We have found that is bounded. That value it is bounded. Okay. Similarly, there are the two bounds on a cross correlation function. In order to show this, we have considered the expression of this expected value of e of x of t plus or minus k into y of t plus tau whole square greater than or equal to 0. K it is any real constant. And then use the expression a plus b whole square, then a square plus b square plus or minus 2ab. Okay, so then use this, you separate out the expected operator, then e of x square of t. What I will call x square of t is if I multiply find the mean of x of t into x of t of the another signal. So what is the time difference there? That is time difference, it is 0. So then I will call it as an autocorrelation function at the tau. Instead of tau, that is tau, it is equal to 0. So it is 0. And then plus or minus 2k, and it is expected value of x of t into y of t plus tau. It is nothing but what? Cross correlation or x of y. Okay. And it is k square e into y square t plus tau and this one. So it is there any time y square of t plus tau is equal to y of t plus tau into that is y of t plus tau. I am doing the autocorrelation. Both are starting at the same point t plus tau. So then again there is a no shifting. That's why it is Ry of autocorrelated sequence of Ry of 0. It is greater than or equal to 0. And they put k is equal to 1 and they have simplified and they have got the value like this. And if the k is positive, the equation this can be written as, this equation can be written as like this. I think it is not clearly visible. And later, because we will again k square, we will rewrite the same equation 1 in this form. It is of the form a square, that is it is a quadratic equation. I will write this k square first and then it is like a quadratic equation. And when the real roots, if the quadratic will be never be negative if it does not have a real roots. Okay, so then we are going to calculate the discriminant. Discriminant is nothing but the b square minus 4ac. By using this quadratic equation, we are going to find out this and we are going to get the correlation is equal to, that is a cross correlation is less than or equal to, that is geometric mean of Rx of autocorrelated signal of Rx and the Ry. And the geometric mean is stronger bound than the arithmetic mean. That is Rx of 0 into square root of Ry of 0 is equal to less than or equal to arithmetic means. That is a mean 1 by 2 into Rx of 0 plus Ry of 0. You understood or any doubt in this? Yes? If you have any doubt, please write it n so that I will explain. So now I hope you have understood autocorrelation. Autocorrelation is nothing but the expected value. That means given signal x of t, you will take the x of t plus tau and you will take that mean. That is the autocorrelation. If it is a two different signal x of t and the y of t, and if you x of t and it is y of t plus tau, it is a cross correlation denoted by R of xy. If it is y signal first you will take and the time shifted version of x you will take, then it is Ry of x. Okay, so that's what you learned and some of the properties you have learned till now. And next is what happens, addition of random process. So now that is a two processes are there, w of t So there are the two processes, x of t and the y of t, and they are the two independent process. Independence means there it is x of t may be in any signal, like in the previous problem you have defined a cos omega ct plus theta. Theta, it is an independent variable. So in that sense we are taking. And now we will see the what is the autocorrelation of that random addition of random process. Now, if I found the looking for the autocorrelation, now I will define one more variable, that is w of t is equal to x of t plus y of t. Then I will calculate the that is the correlation of autocorrelation of r w of tau. So then it is like a single expression. It is like an one expression. Okay. So then if I write like a single expression, so then what I can write it, expected value of x of t plus y of t added value into shifted version of x of t plus tau plus y of t plus tau. Okay. Understood this? Yes. Any doubt in this? Srinidhi, Vishesh, Jaswant, understood?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yeah, okay. You can assume like a signal and the time shifted version, you can assume the value. So it will be easy to remember. Okay. So now addition of that is the now it is expected. Now you separate out this you cross this one multiply x of t into x of t plus tau plus x of t, then you multiply and you simplify this. Then x of t and x of t plus tau. If I do the same signal under the expected value of the x of time shifted version of the same signal, it is nothing but the autocorrelation Rx of tau, and it is x of t into y of t plus tau, that is nothing but the cross correlation Rxy of tau plus y of t into x of t plus tau. It is nothing but the Ry of x into this one. So your final expression will be addition of two random process is equal to Rx of tau, Ry of tau plus 2Rx plus Rxy of tau into Ryx of tau. And now, because x and t are independent, cross correlation is simplifies to Rxy of tau is equal to Ryx of tau. Both are same. And that is nothing but the mean value of mu x and into mu y. Because Ry, it has a mean value, because both are independent, so that doesn't depend on the one on the other. So then I will calculate these separately, that is mu x and the mu y. So that is the meaning of this. So this is what you can replace this with this value Rxy. I can write it as mu x mu y, and here also mu x mu y. Addition, it is nothing but the addition of two random process is nothing but the Rx of tau, Ry of tau plus 2 into mu x into mu y. If either of x of t and y of t has a mean of 0, then addition of two random process is nothing but the Rx of tau plus Ry of tau. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Okay, is any doubt in this expression? Please let me know if you have any doubt, so that I will explain once again. Here only thing you need to remember in the random process, always there is a one more variable. It is not if it is a random variable is x, always there will be some independent variable x of t, then it is a random process. There will be some variable, independent variable. Here usually it is time. There may be in other variable also other than time. Okay, that is what the random process. Autocorrelation, same sequence, cross correlation with the different sequence. Okay, and some of the problems we are going to study. And next is multiplication of the random process. So now the multiplication, consider the case when two independent jointly wide stationary random process Then can you tell me what is White stationary random process? That is White's, and also you have to remember is White stationary, mean is equal to constant, and their autocorrelation depends only on the tau, that is time difference. Now it is W of t into Y of t. Now I will calculate the mean of W of t. It is W of t, it is product of these two random process. Then E of WT is nothing but the mu W, mean value. It is nothing but the E of x of t. I will apply the expected operator. Then it is E of x of t and Y of t. So then that is nothing but the mu x into mu y. Next is variance. Now again, what is the meaning of variance in the statistics sense? It is how your value it is varying or it is different from your mean value. So it is centered about the mean. That is, you know that is x mu x, how it is defined, sigma x square, it is nothing but the x minus mu x whole square. Here it is sigma w square. What is that? Sigma, it is x of t into y of t minus of their mean value, mu x into mu y whole square. Okay, so then you write this and you expand this expression using a minus b whole square. E minus b whole square. So then it is e of x square t plus, and you simplify this, you are going to get this one value. And what is the expectation of x square t? You know that is sigma square is equal to m2 minus of m1 square. Using that equation, we are writing it as sigma x square plus mu x whole square. Then it is expectation of y square, it is sigma y square plus mu y square minus of expectation value of this, it is nothing but a constant, so it is mu x square plus mu y square. Next is autocorrelation function for W of t. What happens? It is nothing but the x of t into y of t. It will be taken as the same signal, same one variable, and it is x of t plus tau into y of t plus tau. And you separate out this one, so it is rx of tau into ry of tau. That is autocorrelation of the product is the individual autocorrelation. So this is what the autocorrelation function is. Understood? Any doubt in this? Yes, if any doubt, just otherwise I will go further. Okay. So now assume that is, we will see now what is now we will assume that x of t and y of t are independent and jointly White's and stationary random process. X of t, it is function, it is given a cos omega 1 into t plus theta 1. That means there is a signal with a frequency omega 1 with some phase shift theta 1. And you have another signal y of t, you have to, then it is b cos omega 2 t plus theta 2. So that is another signal with a different frequency, the omega 2, and with a different phase theta 2. And where the theta 2 are, theta 1 and theta 2 are independent random variables. Find the product of x of t and the y of t. You already individually, you know that is you already calculated. What is the product of x of t and y of t? It is nothing but the autocorrelation of rx of tau into ry of tau. Okay. You already found in the previous case what is the rx of tau into, that is autocorrelation. Yes, can you, for this, can you write of x of autocorrelation expression? That means I need the x of t, expected value of x of t into x of t plus tau. Can you write, apply this for only this? I don't want the final value. How will you modify this expression? Only the right side expression. How will you calculate autocorrelation? Please write it in the chat box. Then only I will understand you have understood this or not. Yes. Please write. Vishesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you able to write this one expression?
Yes,
What is
ma'am.
the autocorrelation? Yeah, right. Only a cos Only this right side expression I want. Yes, others also you can write in a chat box. Satyam Kumar. Don't do the integration or anything. Just you write how will you modify so that I will able to find you have understood or not. Soundarya. Vinay Prasad. Satyam. Sai Karthik. Varsha. Prajwal. Sushmita. Aniket. Srihari. Shubhankar. Vishruta. Are you there or not? Rohit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you able to write?
Writing, ma'am.
Yeah. Plus omega t plus tau plus theta. Okay, correct. Yes. Yes, that is what the your autocorrelation. Then they have given the PDF. That is, they have given the PDF because that is a continuation of the, you have to refer to that problem. And what is the uniform PDF? Uniform PDF, it is always denoted by. So here it is, that is B, it is pi, minus pi, and D, it is extended PDF, it is extended between minus, it is 1 divided by 2 pi. Okay. So when you calculate this, you have got the a square by 2 into cos omega 1 tau. Now our cross autocorrelation of y of tau is nothing but the b square by 2 into cos omega 2 into tau, and then it is, you have obtained the, that is product of this, r w is nothing but the product of the individual things. Then it is a square by 2 into a square b square divided by 2 into cos omega 1 into cos omega 2, and you have to expand in between using cos a into cos b, that is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, so that you are going to get the this one. Okay. So now we are, I hope you have understood the autocorrelation and the correlation. Now I am introducing the one more important word, that is ergodic random process. Okay. Ergodic random process is that what we have, it is, okay, we have taken the ensemble. Ensemble, have you remembered? That is in the first class I have shown the, that is noise recording x1 of t, x2 of t, and the x3 of 3 I have taken. Only for the some samples I have taken. Okay, and there, that is, I have calculated the, you know that that is the Rx of tau. It is nothing but the expectation of this x of t into time shifted version. And here, however, when it comes to the, and that is ensemble, it is a useful theoretical concept. However, when it comes to a practical situation, constructing an ensemble of measured data, it is difficult. That means constructing an ensemble, that is sample function, we have taken the that samples, no, so that is different. So what they will going to do is, here, that is ensemble, their ensemble means, have you remembered that one? There we have, that is in the first class I have shown x1 of t, x2 of t, and this is a group of samples. Okay, but practically it is very difficult to collect those samples. What they are going to do is, some x of t it is there. So I will take the, instead of ensemble average, I will going to take the this whole x of t average. So then it will be useful. Okay, then a random process is ergodic if time averages with the sample function equals ensemble average. so that it is denoted as x of t. This is the symbol for ergodic process. Then instead of that is samples, what I'm going to do is x of t signal is there. Now I will take the mean of that value. So that is, I will consider the whole average. How to take the average for a continuous? It is nothing but a integration. It is integration. It is defined as x of t into d of t, and the limit as t tends to infinite, and it is 1 by t into minus t by 2 and t by 2. Yes, any doubt in this ergodic process? Please let me know. Any doubt, or shall I explain once again? Ergodic process. Yes. Ergodic, instead of samples, what I'm going to do is I will take the whole signal average. So that will be easy for the practical situation. Okay, average is nothing but a mathematically, it is average for a continuous function. It is nothing but a integration. Okay, so that is what the ergodic process. And when you do that ergodic process, when you find out that average of this, it has the average value same as the ensemble average. It should have the same average. Then only it is called as an ergodic process. Okay. And now, what is this t tends to infinite? What is the practical? Do you find practically any difficulty as t tends to infinite? What is the difficulty you are going to get? Is it possible t tends to infinite in a practical situation? Yes or no? So it is not possible. So that what we are going to do is we will consider it for a limit. So that is the practical situation we are going to consider, that is only for the limit. Okay. In the next class, I will do with this ergodic process. Any doubt in this? Next, some of the characteristics of the ergodic process and some of the limitations I'm going to discuss with in the next class. Any doubt till now?